Welcome, beautiful yogis. This is Love Your Life Yoga, and we are going to strengthen our upper body, strengthen our core, and also really stretch out the legs and open the hips. So let's begin. Come to lie on your back. All the way down. Draw the knees in towards your chest, and then push them away, breathing in, and draw them in, breathing out. Stay with this, hollowing your back on inhale, and flattening your back on exhale as you draw the legs in. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Nice. Now let your feet come to the mat. Lie your arms alongside your body. Let the arms just fall away and let your eyes fall closed too. Notice the difference. We are closing off to so much outer stimulus and allowing ourselves to feel the vibration of being alive. You feel your body has all kinds of sensations, pulses, throbbing, streaming. Notice that. And now exhale all your breath out. And a deep nose breath in. It's a full one. Now blow this breath away. And again, deeply in through your nose, fill your low belly. Feel the rising sensation of that breath coming in. And please blow it away. One more time. Good. Flattening your sacrum into the mat. And now hold your right knee with both hands. Send your left leg up to vertical, breathing in. Circle your left foot, breathing out. And reverse the circling as you are ready to inhale again. Flex your foot at the top of the breath and lower your left leg down to the mat, long and extended to lightly touch. And bring your leg slowly up on inhale. Modulate your moving with your breathing. The exhale is a lowering. It's a vigorously straight left leg. Controlled exhale, little touch. And up again. Exhale, lower. And this inhale, the left leg rises. The exhale, bend your left knee and hold it with your both hands. Send the right leg up to vertical and circle the right foot while exhaling. Circle the other way while inhaling. And now with the flexed right foot, exhale the long right leg down to the ground real slow. And raise it up again on the in. And exhale down. one more time. Down comes that right leg. And bring the right leg back. Bend the right knee and place a hand on each kneecap. Circle your knees together towards the left and around and back towards you on the right. 2 more times. Meeting our low back and our hips. One more time. And then let your feet land on the mat. Placing your right outer ankle on the left thigh, thread the needle shape and hold the left thigh. Draw it in close. Feel what is here today. And now as you inhale, let your left leg straighten up. And as you exhale, bend your left knee so your foot relaxes near your buttocks. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more. Please straighten your left leg and keep it straight as your hands walk up towards your left ankle. Pull in and maybe lift your head and your chest up off the floor as you climb up towards your left foot and tuck your chin. And then inhaling, gently lower your head and lower your left foot and lower your right foot to the mat. Take a lovely breath here. And now please lie your left outer ankle across your right thigh. Thread the needle. Hold that right thigh. Draw it in close. Sometimes we hunch our shoulders in this shape. So check in with that your shoulders are down and your neck is long. And that your breath is flowing slow and easy. And how we can move the right leg now with the breath straight up, inhale, and bend the right knee again, exhale. Twice more. Sending the right leg straight 1 more time. Keep it so. And we're going to walk the hands up the right leg. Walk up, curl up. And then lie back down. Gently down. Letting the right foot come down and the left foot also. Shift your sacrum right to the middle and then again place 1 knee under each hand. So hand on knee, circling together now in the counterclockwise direction. Nice, everyone. Still, your knees are bent and your feet are off the mat. Let's bring the hands tucked slightly under your hips, your arms tucked close next to your torso. Inhale both legs up to straight and flexed feet. And exhale, bend both your knees. And again, inhale, extend, flex your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. 1 more time this way. Good. Exhale, bend the knees. Now your feet both of them close to the ground. Push your legs towards straight. Inhale them to vertical. Exhale, bend your knees. A few more of those, straightening the legs close to the ground and inhale them to vertical. Bend your knees on exhalation. One more time. Lovely. A hand on each knee. Separate the knees now and circle them in opposite directions. Good. And then as the knees come back together, your next three would be in the other direction. Again, they're moving away from each other and back towards. And coming to our last one. Nice, knees close together, palms flat, tucked under again. Good, so now inhale your legs up to vertical and slowly lower your long straight legs down to the mat. So your hands can support that, slow it down a bit. And you maybe don't reach all the way to the mat, doesn't matter. Inhale, bring your legs back to upright. And slowly down. We'll do it one more time. Both legs coming up. And both legs coming back down. Good, and raise your both legs. This time, widen your legs up in the air and flex your feet, your toes, pointing down. Good, now take the arms wide out from your shoulders. So have a nice ballast in your upper back. Your legs are stretching wide, toes pointing towards the mat. Good, and take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, bring your legs together. Wide legs on inhale. Squeeze them together on exhale. And one more. This time, as the legs come together, wrap your left thigh over your right, bend both knees and bring your shin bones close together or tuck your foot behind the ankles. So the knees are bent, the legs are wrapped, the left thigh is on top. And now bring your hands to hold your head. So your head just resting in your hands. Send your legs away, inhaling them as though they were going to straighten. And exhale, draw your knees in and lift your head and chest towards the knees. As we did. Head down, legs away. Exhale, curl up. Let's do 3 more. It's an inward squeeze. And our last one. Nice, everyone. Undo your legs, lie your head down, and take your legs straight up into the air again, and your arms are wide. Inhale, the legs wide apart, toes point down. And exhale, squeeze your legs closer together. And again. Wide, exhale, close. Inhale the wide legs, and this time as the legs come together, it's going to be your right thigh wrapping over your left. Bend the knees and tuck your foot again behind the ankle if available, and hold your head with your both hands. Here we go. Inhale the legs away, the exhale, the curl up. Keep going with this. And one to go, please. Lovely. Lie your head down and relax your unwrapped legs, this time in cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet together, arms wide. And just let yourself rest in your breath. One more, just lovely relaxing breath. Now we'll bring the knees back together. Feet off the mat. Knees directly over hips, rock a little. Good. Then we'll go side to side, exhaling your knees towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale the knees towards the right. And come back to center. Stay with this. So we're prepping the low back and the spine for a deeper twist. So when you come back towards the left, this time go all the way down until your foot touches the ground. And once you know where the ground is, your top leg can soften and relax too. So take a moment to receive the lovely stretch in the right side, your waist and your buttock area. And can you flatten your upper body a little bit? And maybe you could draw your both knees a little higher up towards your left elbow. And let your legs stay as they are as we take the lovely big inhale. The right arm, exhale, bring it over to match your left arm. Exhale across and inhale to open. And exhale across. Once more. From the open arm position, when you get there, strong in your core, draw your knees up. Rock a little, find the center line, and then we're going over towards the right. So your knees go over. Let that landing happen. Maybe the right knees draw a little higher up towards your right elbow, and your top knee just relaxes down. Upper back spacious and flat. Filling up with the inhale. Now the left arm across to match your right hand. Inhale, lovely big, wide, open heart as the left arm goes back. And exhale, bring it up and over. We have one to go. Good, lovely, big, open, arms, core strong as we bring the knees back. And place the feet flat. Adjust your spine all the way to the midline. And return your hands to hold your head. Nice. Please take a breath in exhale, lift your head, your chest, and bring your right elbow to your left knee. Maybe they can touch, maybe not quite. Inhale back. And now we curl up again, the left elbow to the right knee, which we draw in. And inhale back. So nice and easy, going as far as you can. Nice, everyone. Lie down, your head, relax again. Let's place the hands on the belly, relaxed elbows and shoulders, inward attention. Attention to breath. Nice. Please let your feet come off the mat now. Knees are over hips, shin bones parallel to the mat. And we are again going to hold the head with both hands. Same action as before. On the exhale, curl up, right elbow to left knee. The right leg pedals to straight. Bring it all back on inhale. And now it's the left elbow, curling your left chest towards the right knee. So continue with your breath. Working our core. Beautiful way to do this because the low back is really on the ground, pinned in, safe. And we'll do one more to each side. And rest your head. Let your feet land. Now the feet can be wider to the edges of the mat. And let's take the arms wide also. Feel this moment. Breathing into the low belly muscles that we worked. Let the belly be soft now. The next exhale, tip your both feet, both knees to the left. Head might roll towards the right. And inhale, bring the knees back up, keeping your feet on the mat. They're just tipping and they're wide apart. Over we go to the right. In to center. Out, across to the left go the knees. And the head in the opposite direction. And our last one is when we tip the knees to the right. Nice, everyone. Walk your feet in. And bring your hands on your knees, so the knees come in. And draw them in towards you. Great. Now we're going to do some roll-ups. So we're holding behind the thighs. And with a little bit of momentum, roll along your back towards seated. You might have a few goes at this. Then when you're ready, we'll come up and come into boat pose. So the feet would be off the mat and your heart would be lifted and you'll be balancing, and you could reach your arms. To come out of the pose this time, come to your elbows and bring your feet closer to your buttocks. Lift into your chest. So we're pressing into the forearms. And now your leg's going to pedal close to the mat. Left leg extends, returns. Right leg extends and returns. The legs are close to the mat. And we're leaning on the forearms. Still working the core, but keep your chest lifted. And so this leaning into the forearms is bringing strength into the upper arms and shoulders. Lovely. Good. And then last one. Bring your knees in with a little bit of momentum. Come to upright, feet on the mat. And then scooch your seat back a little bit and hold your knees and sit really tall. Lovely, everyone. Good. All right, so we'll stay in this position, feet on the mat. Bring your hands now behind and lean into your hands a little bit and your feet press down. Inhale now, lift your butt up off the floor and exhale back down. Lifting and lowering. 2 more. Strengthening into the upper arms and shoulders. And 1 more. Lovely. Now this time as you sit down, bring your hands again behind your thighs, lean back for another go at boat pose. Nice. Feet to the mat. Draw your torso forward for cobblers. Inch your seat back. Fill up with a breath, and it's a nice forward bend now over your legs. Lower your gaze and feel your back and your hips filled with your breathing. Nice. Good. Roll up. Bring your knees in. Please come to hands and knees. All fours so that we can really move into the spine. Inhaling your chest forward. Little dip in your middle back. Exhale around your back and lower your chin. Undulating with your breath, coming into the cow and coming into, on exhale, cat's breath. Stay with this. One more time. And round. Lovely. And come to your elbows, palms touch. Pressing now into your elbows, look towards your knees. Curl the toes and take your knees up for forearm balance. chest through any amount you can. Now we're stretching the back of the legs, strengthening the upper back, infused with our long, slow breaths, conscious breaths. Can you stay for 3 more cycles of breath? As we exhale, we'll lower the knees. Come to the hands and reach for your blocks under your hands, middle setting of the blocks, where we'll open into the hips a little more. Good. So let's take the right leg back behind, lift the knee a lot, lift your chest a lot, and exhale, bring your knee to your nose, round your back. Same as cow-cat. Inhale. Round under, exhale. One more time. Good, and then this time, inhale your leg back, step it through. And with your hands on the blocks, bend that front knee a little bit more. Keep it in integrity, so vertical. Adjust with your front foot or your back knee. And now let's curl the back toes under and straighten the back leg. Good. Breathe deep. Left hand stays as we open now to the right. Bring your right arm up, down, raise the arm high. And on exhale, hand comes down and the back knee comes down, and straighten your front leg. Stretch it out. So lovely to move these muscles. They contract, they lengthen, they work together. And we are here to really feel it all happening in this body. Great. Now we'll take the right leg back from the fours, still holding the blocks. We'll take the left knee up behind. Inhale, lift your chest. And knee to nose round your back. Exhale. Keep going with this. Good. The next one is the one where we'll step that left foot forward, way forward, and let your hips sink. Keep your left shin bone in integrity. And now curl the back toes to straighten your right leg. Power up that leg. Are you ready? We're going for the twist to the left. And lower the hand, lower the back knee. And let's straighten the front leg. Good, and we'll bring the front foot knee back. You can ease your wrists a moment as we'll continue to work with the blocks to our next sequence, which is taking the right leg up behind and step the foot through. Press that foot down a lot now and come away from the blocks, taking your arms overhead. Good. And now can you bring your hands behind your back into lace? Take the shoulders back and straighten the elbows. We're stabilizing through the front foot to look up and then to look down. Move the head twice more with your breath, looking up and down. And once more. Good. Undo the arms now. Take the left arm forward and up. Lean a little forward and bring that elbow over your right knee and press your palms together and turn your trunk towards the right. And release your hands back to the blocks. And straighten the front leg one more time. So draw that right sitting bone back. Keep your spine long right down the middle. Good, and now we're going to take that twist to the right over the straight right leg. Turn the trunk, take the arm, and rotate from your waist, reaching back. All that mobility through the cage of the lungs and the heart. And bring your hand back and your front leg back. Now you're ready. Second side, left knee comes up behind and step the foot to the front. Press it down and come away from the blocks all the way up. Circle the arms to clasp at your sacrum. Chest lift, shoulders come back, and the elbows straighten, pulling the arms away. Good. Steady through your front foot. Inhaling, raise your head, raise your chin, and exhaling, lower back down. 2 more times. And last one. We release the arms. Bring the right arm forward and reach that elbow over your left thigh. Press your palms to prayer pose, and we're turning the trunk to the left. And release your hands back to the blocks to straighten again that. The front leg, the left leg extends, the sit bone draws back. And our twist now over the straight leg is to the left. On exhale, return your hand to the block and your left leg back. Widen your knees, keep your feet close. Send the blocks and the arms forward and your hips back towards extended child's pose. For some of us, nice to use the blocks, maybe lower them or put the blocks aside. Deep into the shoulders, upper back and chest. 2 more breaths. Lovely, beautiful yogis. Let's come out of this. Blocks to the sides. And please come onto your forearms again. Palms in prayer pose. And this time we're going to forearm plank. So walk your knees further back. Then curl your toes. And lift the knees up. And lower your hips so that you are in a plank. So we're not sagging at the hips. And we're pushing through the heels. The legs are very fired up. And now we're building the strength in the shoulders, upper arms, core muscles too. Can you stay for 3 more breaths? At the end of the next exhale, let your hips come down to the mat, uncurl your toes, and place your palms flat. Widen the elbows a smidgen and press your palms down. So we're in the lovely, lovely Sphinx pose. Drawing the elbows, forearms on the mat slightly back so that the sternum can scooch a little forward. As you exhale, lower your chin, and the lower chin looks over the right shoulder on in, and back to center on the out breath. Inhale, look over your left shoulder, and exhale, back down. Lovely. Widen the elbows, make a pillow for your brow, and come to rest a moment. Elbows are wide, rest on your brow. You can use your hands to make a pillow. Nice. So stay relaxed in your upper body. Engage your legs. Put your awareness there. They're straight. Right leg lifts up a few inches from the thigh. Lift the thigh. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Left leg lift. And lower. Now both legs lift. And lower. Let's begin with the left leg this time. Lift it up. And lower. The right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Both legs. Inhale. Lift. And lower. We've got one more set. It's the right leg lift. Down. Left leg lifts. And lower. Now both legs, please. Good. And this time as you relax as they land, relax your whole back. So maybe the shoulders tensed up. Can you relax the shoulders and the whole back? Good, everyone. And so now hands next to the ribs. Push your way to your knees. Drop your seat back towards the heels. And then we'll take a downward facing dog. Good. So let your tail be really high. There's a buoyancy in the hips as they lift. Good. So we've got strong legs. Really press that left hand down. See if your right hand can come to your left leg, maybe the knee, and then bring it back. And then it's your left arm towards your right knee, little touch, and bring it back. Good, we'll do a few more of these. Right hand to left leg, and back. Left hand to right leg, and back. And one more time. Nice, everyone. Now walk your feet towards the front of the mat. So all the weight is on your feet. Parallel them, little bend in the knees, fold your arms, relax your arms and your wrists and your head. Lovely. Hands to hips. Bend your knees. Lifting now, on inhale your chest. And exhale and bow closer to your legs. So strong in the legs and hips. Inhale, bring your chest forward, a little bit like cobra rising. Exhale, fold in again. One more time. Cobra rising, coming back down. This time let's come all the way up to standing. All the way up, and take your arms, reach them overhead, and prayer pose at your heart. Good. Now we're going to deeply stretch the hamstrings. So step your left foot a little forward of your right. Your hips are squared. And wrap now your left arm behind your back. We're going to move real slow with breath. Inhale your right arm next to your head. And take it really slow as we reach forward. We're coming back upright to a count of 4. 2, 3, and 4. We're upright, and we're coming forward same way for a count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make your way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our next one, we're going down for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So your hands are now going to rest on your shin, the ground, a block if you can reach it. We're going to hang out here a little bit over this left leg, letting the breath normalize. Lovely. We're going to bend the front knee and step the right foot next to the left foot. Transfer your hands to your hips. Bend your knees deeply. And then, as we did earlier, inhale your chest forward like cobra rising, steady on both feet. And exhale, fold over your legs. Twice more. Steady ankles and feet. And fold. And one more. Really ground your feet. This time we're coming all the way to stand tall. Raise your arms overhead. And come to prayer pose. And pause here. Feel it all. Step your left foot back. Angle the heel. Stabilize your feet as you bring now your right arm behind your back and send the left arm straight up. Inhale. Exhale slowly forward. Steady feet. Left arm reaching. We're going as far as we can. Inhale back up. Good. This exhale, we're going to count to 6. So come slowly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the exhale. It's for 8 counts. Come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. We're going to stay. Hands on the ground or the blocks. Front knee might be bent. Folding over that front leg as straight as you can make it. Easy breathing. Good. Bend the front knees, step forward. Hands come back to your hips and bend the knees, repeating what we did earlier. Elbows are back. Inhale your chest forward, dipping your middle back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Twice more. Feel how this strengthens your legs and your ankles, even your hips. One more. Good, and this time we're coming all the way upright. Reach the arms overhead and prayer pose at the heart. Good. Inhale, both arms wide and up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale to halfway up. We're going to downward dog, so just take your blocks out of the way, hands to the mat, walk your feet back. Have your feet close together. Inhale your right leg up behind and knee to nose. Exhale. 2 more times. And 1 more. Good. Take the right foot next to the left foot. And it's the left leg now lifted up. Knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. 2 more times. Lovely. Left foot next to right foot. Good. Walk both feet slowly to the front of the mat. And this time, the parallel feet slightly wider apart. Bend your knees and clasp your hands at your sacrum. Draw the shoulder heads back, straighten the arms. Now, keeping your knees bent, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, fold over the legs, take the arms overhead. Twice more. So the arms lower as we bring the chest forward, dipping the middle back. Exhale, fold down, head lowers as the arms lift. We've got 1 to go. And now hands to hips, come all the way up to stand. And pause. Terrific, everyone. Take a wide stance, please. Lovely wide stance. And let's take triangle pose. So out to your right goes that entire leg. Left heel slides away. And your hips straight forward and your arms wide. Good. Reaching over your turned out leg. Come on down. Rest your hand lightly and open the heart space. Breathe into your stability. Working with balance, we look down on the exhale, turning the head to look up while breathing in. And exhale, we look down again, slowly turning. Once more. Great. Root the feet, inhale upright. And lower the arms to turn your legs the other way. Your left leg all the way out, left right heel slightly out. Wide arms, long reach, tilt into triangle. This is one of those poses where you sometimes get a nice little satisfying pop in your back, a little mini adjustment. Be here now, Moving your head with your breath. Two more breaths. And now, rooted feet, inhale up. Relax the arms and parallel your feet. Bring them in slightly. Lovely forward bend coming up, hands to hips, lift your heart, and come forward. Let your arms reach forward, pull your thighs, hips, sit bones back. Your head hanging between your arms, and see how it would be to widen your arms a bit today. Great. Walk the hands back. Toe heel your feet closer in. And then roll on up to stand. And stand tall. Good. So now we'll do eagle pose. When we started, we were lying on the back. We had eagle legs. So now we'll do it standing. Really helps to work with the blocks with this one. So you can have a flat block on each side as we prepare for this. First, by bringing your arms forward, sitting down, knees bend, seat back, chair pose. Straighten up, inhale. Chair pose. And straighten up. And chair pose. Lovely. When stay in chair, bring your hands to your hips. Put all the weight on your left foot, bringing your right knee up, and step your right foot across onto that block and find your balance. So the block is there, thighs are crossed, standing knee is bent. And now we can add the arm. So the opposite arm is going to be on top. So your left arm on top, holding your shoulders, or wrapping your forearms and squeezing into the midline through your hips, through your upper arms. And take 3 breaths here. And unwind the arms, coming up, uncross, and find your stability. Nice, good. We go again. Bend both knees, shift now to your other foot, and wrap your left leg over your right. The foot, ball of the foot, can be on your block. Bend the standing knee more. Really bend deeply. And then bring your opposite arm on top. Wrap or hold your shoulders. Sink a little deeper and breathe. And are you ready? Coming up, unwind, step down, and stand tall. Nice, everyone. Let's come down to sit, and we can sit on a folded blanket. We can have the strap at hand. as we extend now, and again I'm just mirroring you here, your left leg forward. The strap can be ready around that leg, but we're going to begin with the arms reaching up. And exhale, reach forward to come up again. Inhale. Come forward. One more time, lifting up. Come forward, and this time we'll hold either the strap, the ankle, or the toes. Wherever you're holding, keep that. Lift your heart. We'll be doing this. It's a halfway up, like a little cobra. And exhale, lie closer to your legs and really devote your attention to your breath. Deep and slow. In for 4 and out for 8. One more such breath. Good. Inhale, walk your hands up the leg, all the way up, and then bring that bent knee up. Step the foot over for a seated upright twist. Good, so it's your right knee that's up. Bring your left wrist or elbow around and turning your trunk. Your hips are fixed. We're turning the trunk to your right. And look left. And exhale, undo the shape and switch legs. It's your right leg that's straight. Left heel close into the groin, and we do 3 exhales to get there. So inhale, rise, exhale, forward, come back up, and then forward, and up. Good, all the way this time. Hold, land where you can. Use your strap or not. Now the heart lifts forward and up, breath in, and fold over your leg, looking good. Now we look down to experience breath, directing now the inhale for 4 and the exhale for 8. Two more cycles. Walk your hands up the leg and set up for the twist. So we bring the knee up, step that foot over your straight right leg, sit really tall up the midline, and use your right wrist or elbow around that up knee to rotate to your left. So you want to be as vertical as you can in your spine. Feel your breathing. Turning your gaze now over your right shoulder and release this pose. Both legs straight. Sitting bones adjusting so they can feel really anchored and equal. And as we did, raise the arms, breathe in. We're having 3 goes at this. Exhale, long reach. Come up. Maybe a little further, and let it be a straight back as long as you can. And 1 more. Forward we go. Now the hands come down, ankles, feet, or strap. Hold firmly. Inhale, your heart lifts. Exhale, fold over the legs, and we breathe our 3 cycles. In for 4, out for 8. As you complete, bring your hands up your legs, come to upright, lovely, and sit tall a moment, relaxed legs, inward attention. And invite you now to come onto your back. Just pop the block under the sacrum, and we'll have the elevated legs position. Just to counterpose all that. Flat block under the sacrum. Arms are tucked in. Now the legs just hang in the air. And this is where we let the joints be at ease. Ankles relaxed, toes relaxed, knees at ease. Now as you rest your awareness into body sensations, we'll do 3 more cycles of our breath, 4, 8. Good. Normal breaths. Notice what's here now. And the invitation now to gently bend your knees. Remove the block and set up for final relaxation. Reach for your props, get comfy, fully supported. So even as you lie down, find the symmetry in your body. We've worked both sides, we've worked down the midline, we've worked the shoulders, upper arms, core. Sense the releasing of all of that. And settle and drop deeply, and even as you drop deeply, read a little passage here, springtime passage. It's so easy to feel joyful, seeing the new life. And this little piece on joy. Choose joy. Choose it like a child chooses the shoe to put on the right foot, the crayon to paint a sky. Choose it at first consciously, effortfully, pressing against the weight of a world heavy with reasons for sorrow, restless with need for action. Feel the sorrow, take the action, but keep pressing the weight of joy against it all until it becomes automated, like gravity pulling the stream down its course until it becomes an inner law of nature. If Viktor Frankl can exclaim, "Yes to life in spite of everything," and what an everything he lived through, then so can any one of us, amid the rubble of our plans, so trifling by comparison. Joy is not a function of a life free of friction and frustration, but a function of focus, an inner elevation by the fulcrum of choice. So often it is a matter of attending to what Hermann Hesse called, as the world was about to become unworlded by its first global war, the little joys. So often those are the slender threads of which we weave the lifeline that saves us, the little joys. And so drop deep into your body and rest. Know that you can stay exactly as you are. And if you are ready to complete the practice, breathe more consciously. Move a little bit as you make your way to lie on your side and to flood your cells with appreciation, with gratitude. What a lovely gift to give yourself. Slowly come on up to sit. We close with prayer pose. We bow and honor the light in one another. Namaste.